Ladies and gentlemen, patriot, truth seekers, digital warriors, welcome back to the show. I did make a video about a terror attack coming, and a lot of you guys were like, hey Barak, stop exaggerating, stop talking too much. When you talk about it too much, you're making it come true. Well, maybe I don't have to talk about it anymore. Maybe I just have to show you the video, the visual evidence of how the mainstream, of how the school and the government are working very hard in making sure they're prepared for it, because they know it's gonna happen. Guys, I'm coming to you live from Greater Manchester, United Kingdom. And for the love of this country, I have to tell you and I have to warn you that this is going to happen. I hope not, but it seemed like it's going to happen. And I got visual evidence I want to show you. There's videos that's emerging from schools, because schools cannot hide this anymore, because they have to get ready. And the government tried to hide this for too long, but hey, you can't hide it anymore, because when you're getting ready, when you're teaching kids how to hide, when you're teaching kids how to see how to know where to run, how to know how to communicate quietly in the school, I mean, you can't hide that. And I'm here to report it to you, to the concerned citizens, to the concerned mothers and sisters, brothers and dads who are out there who want the kids to go to school and not have to worry that something might happen to them. I want to report to you. I really do. Now, there's a lot of videos that's coming out. A lot of videos. I got one visual evidence I'm going to show you how the school is teaching kids how to maneuver through this situation, if something was to happen, how they can move, how they can hide, how to lock the door, how to make sure, how to basically communicate without making noise, basically how to learn the sign language type of stuff. I want to show you. But first, I want to read you this controversial tweet that got this guy arrested. Why? He was arrested because he reported on this. Yes, this guy got arrested because he reported on this. And I want to show you what he said. And he wasn't wrong. But guess what? Because he was too correct and too early, he was arrested. Here's a tweet I want to read out to you. It goes, terrorist attack alert. ISIS soldiers are in the hotels and HMOs ready for a nationwide attack. UK infants and primary schools are the targets. They're going to behead our kids. I've received information from Pakistani community in Dushanbe that can speak Afghanistani. I don't think that's a language, but okay. It's a common knowledge in their community that some of the people staying in the asylum hotel and HMOs are ISIS. And the talks in the streets among them is that they are ready to strike and they're waiting for the nod from higher up. This was a report that this guy reported. You want to know what happened to him after he reported this? Police pulled up and they arrested him. Why? Because he was too correct. He was on time. Okay, so that guy got arrested. And I reported to you that, hey, this is what this guy is reporting. I don't know why he's saying this. So I reported to you. I was like, guys, look, there's a tweet that's going viral. This is what happened. This is what he said. And he's been arrested. Here's why. And when then I reported to you, hey, this is what's going on. And I showed you how the government is actually setting up and they're getting ready. Now look, when you look at this, when you see school updating this Department of Education updating the guidelines to protect themselves and to protect the kids, and you're saying, man, and when you go back to that post, you're like, okay, this guy is claiming there's gonna be attack, okay, and he got arrested for it. Then the school is updating their protocols to basically get themselves ready for this so-called an attack. So you must be like, maybe that guy is correct, and they're not just updating random stuff. It's not like they're updating, hey, how to ring the bell properly. No, they're not updating things like that. They are operating. Look, security readiness, self-assessment, action, counter-terrorism. Why do you need that in school? Counter-terrorism? And this is just one of many. And when you open this, there's like, boom, 63 pages. You're like, what? And there's more. This was updated not long ago, and the aim here, the aim is the guidance is aimed to improve security and awareness, help staff and learners identify security vulnerability and suspicion activities, all these sort of stuff. And then when I go back to this post, it's like, hey, he's claiming that there's going to be an attack on babies. And now this video that just came out of babies, kids in high school actually learning how to hide, learning how to communicate in silence, learning how to protect themselves. And you are thinking, man, is there anything they're not telling us here? What? I want you to watch this. I don't know if you can, maybe your kids could be one of these kids who are learning this, but yeah, and the school is making the kids feel like they are having fun. Hey, let's just practice this activity of getting, making sure a bomb doesn't detonate in school. Let's practice. And the kids are like, oh yeah, practical, right? I used to be one of those kids in high school. I'm still I like practical. I mean, I never missed a PE lesson. I always had my kit. Yes. I'm always ready to, and I'm sure these kids are like, hey, all right, let's have fun. Let's hide under the chair. Wow, this is fun. But they don't, well, I'm sure they know, but they don't know how serious this is. It is serious. And I'm in favor of these kids learning this. Of course, I want them to learn this sort of thing. I'm happy for them. But we shouldn't be in this situation. Here's a video I want you to watch.
School is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown.
It might appear that we're raising concerns, raising children's fears, but in actual fact, they're quite calm doing it now. They understand the importance of doing it, and it doesn't worry them.
This school is in lockdown.
They are hiding under the table.
Lockdown.
Yeah, that's year 6, so that's primary school. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't remember learning any sort of this in school. I mean, we had crazy stuff happening in my high school. My high school was brutal, man. People used to be caught with knives and stuff. So, but we never had like terror attack training. Counter-terrorism training. We never had any sort of training like that. I mean, it was still brutal. People used to be stabbed outside school and stuff. There used to be guys pulling up. If you talked bad stuff to somebody's little brother, you'll see tens of people outside waiting for you, and these guys are in their 20s. They're ready to beat up a 14-year-old because you somehow, had an argument with the little brother. So we've seen a lot of that in my high school, but no, this one, what the kids are going through today is bad. It's even worse. This is like, I mean, if we go back to the post about the terror attack, this guy is claiming that they are going to behead our kids, UK infants and primary schools are the targets. And when you go back to what the government is doing, the government is updating primary school protocols, and you're thinking, well, then why did they arrest him if this guy was correct? I hope he's wrong. I hope the government is just updating for, just in case of emergency. Yes, I like that. Update it is good, but I hope this post from him, I hope this is wrong. I really do, because if it is correct, man, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, guys. It's going to be bad. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much. I think this is enough information I have for now. There's more updates coming through, but If it's not verified, I will not show you. Everything that I show you here is verified. Hence the government website to show you right here. To the government website. It's not a site. It's not a website I made by myself today. Just in case just in case you guys are thinking, hey bro, you made that site yourself. Actually, let's open one of these so then you can see how serious this is. Do I really want to download this? But this is serious. We're here. Government site. Cool. So yeah, this is serious, folks. I hope you guys receive this information well. Share it to somebody. Share it to your brother, your sister, your auntie. And if you got kids in primary school, ask them if they're learning any of these stuff, and tell them to take it in and take as much notes as possible, because everything that they can learn here will probably save their life. Well, will save their life, just in case if anything like this was to happen. Thank you so much for watching. And before you leave, guys, I got a gift for you. A gift that I've been keeping closely guided to myself for like a very, very long time now. Well, maybe a year, I should say. It's a gift that I wear. It's a gift that when I go outside wearing it, I tell the world that I am not afraid. I tell the world that I'm here to counter narrative. I'm here to destroy the globalists. And I wear it, I put it on my chest. And it's something that I didn't want to give to you guys, but now I think it's ready. I'm ready to give it to you, and you can go and get it for yourself as well and join the team. Yeah, so here's the gift I want you to look at. I want you to go and purchase yourself as well. You might be thinking, Barack, are you talking about the top behind you? That's correct. I am talking about the t-shirt behind me. The nation needs to know. Yes, when I wear that outside, everybody's suddenly looking at me. When I'm going to Tesco with my top says the nation needs to know, they're looking, they're like, wait, what do you mean the nation needs to know? I'm like, yeah, the nation needs to know videos like this. Then the video I just reported. What do you mean the nation needs to know? Yeah, the nation needs to know that the schools and the kids in schools might not be safe. The nation needs to know that. Do you want to wear something like that in Tesco as well, informing the nation on critical information like this? I think that's important, and that's why you should go and fund the show by purchasing one of these t-shirts, so then you can show the world that you are informed to tell them the information that the nation needs to know. Check this out. Attention, attention, attention. This is not just a normal t-shirt. This is your battle armor in this war against lies and manipulation and deception. And when you wear this t-shirt, you are not just making a statement. You are drawing a line in the sand. And you're saying, I will not be silenced. I will not be bought. And I will not be steered. Every thread in this t-shirt screams defiance. Every letter of I found the truth, not propaganda. Or maybe every letter of the nation needs to know is a rally cry out for independent thinkers, disruptors, the people who refuse to bend to the mainstream media narrative. We need your fund, and this is your chance to stand up, to speak out and fund the fight for the truth. Don't just wear it like a regular t-shirt. You have to live it. The nation needs to know you're gonna live it. Yes, please. I need you to fuel the resistance. Be the reason why the truth survives in this country. Please get yours at thebarakashow.com, and thank you so much for keeping us on air. Thank you.
In the shadow of the digital gulag, we fire up the truth cannon and blast through the lies.
And the show host, Baraka Amuri.
So yeah, if you can't go get yourself a t-shirt, please do, because it funds the operation. Make sure you go to thebarakashow.com and get yourself a t-shirt, because again, it funds the operation, and every time when you go outside, people know that you are informed enough to tell them the critical information that the nation needs to know. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and as always, hand to the head salute. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, patriots, truth seekers, digital warriors, as you already know, this is not just a regular broadcast. This is the Operation Airways Liberation. And of course, it's on the surge. The algorithm are trying to topple us. The shadow banning our content and the gatekeeper of this narrative are doing every single thing they can to take us down. But guess what? We are still here and we are not going anywhere. I'm only 23 years old. I'm just getting started. And if you stand with us, this is your moment to strike back. Every pound that you've donated is a bullet in the chamber of truth. And every patron that you've pledged is a shield against this censorship. And every supporter, every subscriber is a soldier in this war of this information. And of course, we are building a channel that exposes and shakes the institution. We are rallying community to refuse to be gaslit. We are exposing predators. We are exposing cover-up. We are exposing the corruption. And they hate us for that. Of course, we're not funded by billionaires. We're being funded by you since the beginning. And if you want this voice to stay on air, if you want this resistance to grow louder, stronger, and unstoppable, this is your time to act. Don't wait until I'm gone. Don't wait until the live stream gets caught mid-sentence. Click the link in the description. Become the resistant. Become a sustaining member of the Baraka Show. Fund the war. Fund this enigma machine that we're building that will counter narrative, destroy the bias, and expose the real nuggets to you live and direct. Because if we fall, they win. And I promised you I won't let that happen. But trust me guys, they're getting very, very close. They are getting so close. And of course, this is not charity. This is a warfare for information. This is survival. This is victory. And I need you to fund this war. Join the resistance, fuel the fight, and keep us on air. Click the first link in the description. Thank you so much.
And the show host, Baraka Amuri.